Okay folks, it's pissing down rain at the moment here in Sydney, Australia. If you just have a quick look outside, it's just pissing down. It's not good for my demos because my paper becomes curly when it comes out of the photocopier, so I'm really pissed off that it's not happening very well today, folks. This curling is really pissing me off as it pisses down in Sydney. Hands shaking, folks, so nothing's going right today. My demos are also very long. My yellow tone is running low, and all the other colours are set to follow, including the black. So it's not a very good day. For a demo, it's dark. It's not really good. So anyway, what do we got? We got here what looks like, I don't know what it is. It's long and it's really long. I can't just lay it out. It's too big. So I'm just going to take it and put it on the glass. But basically it looks like something huge. Something big. I don't know whether it's meant to be. It's not quite a tablecloth because it's not wide enough to be a tablecloth. So I'm just going to try and make it look nice as much as I can. But basically, yeah, it's really pissing down rain here in old Sydney town, Australia. It's really pissing down big time. It's not good for the demos I'm doing. I wanted to get those little tassels. I don't know if that's really worth it. And here we go, yellow toner out at last. At last it's finally happened. Now this looks shit house anyway. We're going to just proceed to change the fucking toner. Okay, we're going to just pull that out. We're not going to worry about that display on the thing. It just shows what to do. So yeah, remove yellow. That's it. You know, it's simple. Even though, fuck. Yeah, it's usually the magenta one that is really difficult to remove. So we're just removing that yellow cartridge out of here, just out of there where that mess is, and we're just going to replace it with a fresh one. So finally it's run out. I'm going to have to set the machine up again, folks. So I'm just going to... Fuck, dropped it. Sorry, folks. I was hoping I wasn't going to put it on the floor. I don't like putting things on the dirty floor. That'll be dust and that and shit. Don't want that going into my photocopier. Sorry, folks. I'm going to have to put the phone down while I shake the toner. Oh, I've got to remove this little doobie as well. So, but yeah, I just hate doing this toner change procedure. But it has to be done, you know. Has to be done, folks. Like anything, it has to be fucking done. Anyway, got it. I just got to slide it in. Just got to find where the top of it, where the lug is. It's got to line up with that. Just put it in like so, and then click it into place, and shut the door, and this indication should disappear. The nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, they will, folks. Now we just got to reset this damn thing up. But at least I wasn't in the middle of a mirror image when this happened. So now we shouldn't have to change this one for a few months. Next one to go will be probably the magenta. Going to leave out the contrast. I'm just glad to get that toner shit out of the way. I'm actually not going to show the fucking tassels. They look shit house. They're not good enough. So I'm just going to rumple it and make it look nice. Just got to make it look really like interesting. Scanner just made a noise. Stupid thing. Let's see if this looks any good. It looks interesting. We still got that orange bit, which I don't like. I'm going to try and enlarge it slightly. So I'm just going to scrunch it up a bit more, make it more interesting, and I'm going to maybe enlarge it a little bit. So I'm going to make the horizontal 130. The vertical, we're going to leave it as is. Yeah, that looks better. Wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. Wondering if we're going to stretch it further. No, we're going to do this. Okay, let's see what this looks like. So that's this one. It's on the curly side as well, just a little bit. Not as bad as some of them, but it's still annoying trying to line up the pieces when they're refusing to lie flat. Yeah, I'm really missing a loved one, folks. It's really hurting me. Missing someone that I love and not being able to do anything about it. I'm trying to get in the news on TV to try and get him to be found so we can get together, marry, and put the dark past behind us that separated us in the first place. And basically it's really difficult when we've got all this coronavirus coverage all over the place, and now that we seem to have got into a second wave in New South Wales, it's all playing over the news again, and it's just not stopping, and I'm just so over it. In more ways than one, I'm over it, but basically I can't do anything to have to leave it up to the news channels to decide whether my stuff is newsworthy or not. That's a real difficult thing to do, is to not have the option of power. But that looks better than I thought despite the curling. I think now we can call this demo quits.